Nick Fuentes, who is a white supremacist, white nationalist, he's proud of it. He's friends with people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and others. He actually told the truth about why Americans who like Trump, why they like Trump, because Trump is racist. Here it is.
They're trying to cram this down our throat, these people that are not like us. You know what Americans want? It's pretty clear when they elected Trump. Trump got up there and he didn't say, hi, we're gonna bring the workers of the world unite. You know, black, Hispanic, and white workers for populism. Let's unionize DoorDash. Trump went up there and said, they're bringing drugs, crime, they're rapists. You know, he said, I'm calling for a shutdown of Muslims coming into America. You know, we're gonna say Merry Christmas. He was like this close to saying the N-word. You know, like, that's what Americans want. That's what this guy talks like us. He's our hero. He said, I'm your voice.
Yeah, the Americans that voted for Trump, that is what they want. That's why I question anybody who supports Trump. I question if they are racist. Yeah, off the bat, you have to prove to me that you are not. If you support Trump, I believe you are in fact racist, because Mr. Fuentes, who is a known racist, a white nationalist, a white supremacist, he said the reason why we voted for Trump is basically because he's racist, right? Now, this is intentional. Once again, we're back to structural racism. There's other types of racism on the spectrum. You can have implicit bias, that's not as structural. But structured racism means this: if it is designed by people with intention, like Fuentes and Trump and others, that means in order to deconstruct the construction, you must engage in intentional action. It does not simply go away. You see, anything that's designed doesn't just stop working. You have to intentionally deconstruct the construction. So let's look at racism as a design thing. If you believe that racism is a design thing, which it is, then you also believe that in order to eliminate this flawed design, it must take intentional actions. And that is why we fight against structural racism, hyper-aggressive bias, and implicit bias. People like Fuentes, they're telling the truth. They're telling the truth as they see it. It is called their truth. And yes, people that supported Donald Trump liked him because he was racist. He told the truth there too. Who was Mr. Fuentes? Well, the Southern Poverty Law Center says Nick Fuentes is a white nationalist live streamer who advocates pulling the Republican Party further to the extreme far right end of the political spectrum, an outspoken admirer of fascist. Nick Fuentes, according to Canary Mission, has celebrated political violence, spread racism, and promoted white nationalist ideology. And he also is one of the top Trump supporters in the country. And do you think Trump has denounced him? No. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene praise Nick Fuentes. Ms. Tucker, thoughts?
Bye, Fuentes. Bye, you're bored. You don't have nothing else to say. You clearly don't know anything about history. Bye, boo, tomatoes, tomatoes, I'm over it. Like, you're not giving anything. You're not providing anything. Be racist all you want to, but if you don't know what you're talking about, then I'm really not trying to hear it. So you can be excited that somebody is speaking your language, but truth be told, language is gone because Trump probably gonna go to jail soon anyway, so you can go right on with him.
Well, let's hope. I mean, Trump has had 9 lives. We shall see. I am hopeful that he is the first president, former president, to ever be arrested in the United States of America. If they don't lock his ass up, you can't lock anybody up who has ever been president of the United States.